Happy spring, everybody. It is snowy and cold here in central Pennsylvania, but the record deals are really hot right now. So I'm going to try and keep this as quick as possible, but I had a couple of different music things that came up. I'm going to do a real quick update on some good metal CDs I found recently, and then two different record hauls that I came through and got some stuff. So in the background tonight on DVD, watching Cheap Trick, the Budokan DVD. So most of you know I'm a huge Cheap Trick fan. Alright, on to the CDs. I picked up, these were all $5 a piece. This was $5.99. Anthrax's new one, Anthems, FYE had this for $5.99. I listened to it already, love it. Great thrash, Exodus, Fabulous Disaster. Love that CD. Found all these in the used bin at FYE. Oh, one of my favorites, Death Angel, Act 3. This is just great, great stuff. Never got this album before. Motley Crue, Saints of Los Angeles. I'm not a big Motley Crue fan. I like the song Saints of Los Angeles. So for $5, pick it up and listen to it. Here's one called Live from Conception Live 1981, Dawkin. I haven't heard anything off of this yet. Looks like it's just some old stuff back in '81 before they really got big, so re-released. Looking forward to that. So those are my metal finds. A buddy of mine called me the other day and said, he said that unfortunately they had a death in the family and they were cleaning out a house and wanted me to go over and look at some albums. And I didn't get a ton of albums, but I got some really nice copies of cool stuff and a cool turntable I picked up. So I'll go over that real quick. This is what I just picked this up tonight. Just got home about 5-10 minutes ago. You can't go wrong with Lynyrd Skynyrd's Street Survivors. Fire copy. Actually has the Lynyrd Skynyrd Survivor kit inside of it. And these albums are in great condition. Great vinyls. I never had this. Bachman Turner Overdrive BTO Rock and Roll Nights. Didn't have that one, so I picked that up. Don't know anything about this yet. It's a blind buy. They called Focus Moving Waves. Looks kind of like 70s hard rock. I don't know when it came out. Anyway, I don't know. Who knows? I actually have this, but this is in better shape than mine. Queen Live Killers. Colgate Full. So I picked that up for a couple bucks. Never had a real good copy of this. I had just a really junky copy, Heaven and Hell by Black Sabbath. One of their greatest albums. And another one here, I bought this. I already have it, but this is in way better condition than mine. So it's an upgrade. Fragile, yes. And another BTO that I didn't have called Freeways. Didn't have this one. So I picked that up tonight. Like I said, these are just in such great shape. He had about 170 some records there. I had most of them. I felt bad passing them up. They were so nice shape. But anyway, I had to hold back and just buy what I really needed. I got that, and I got this ripping cool JVC turntable. Thought that was pretty neat. That would be a good backup turntable for me. I used to have a Denon backup turntable. My son took it when he moved to college. So I picked up that JVC. I can't wait to plug it in and get it going. How about that winter weather today I showed you in that video earlier? That's crazy. Should be the 5th day of spring or something like that. We're still messing around with shoveling snow. But to make myself feel better, I booked a trip to Cancun, leaving April 20th, so it can keep snowing. Alright. A buddy of mine made a trip to Pittsburgh the other day, down to Jerry's Records, and some of you have watched my last Jerry's video where I went down by myself. My buddy Joe took his daughter Sara down to Jerry's and for like a day trip because she's a big Beatles fan. I didn't mean to say day tripper, get it? Anyway. And so I said, well, when you're going down there, I said, if you're bored, go over to the heavy metal section and give me a call. So Saturday morning, about 10 o'clock, 10:30, I get this phone call from my buddy Joe. And while his daughter Sara was going through all the records, by the way, Sara, you should be on this YouTube doing videos because you have amassed quite a cool Beatles collection, I think, and a lot of that old 60s stuff that you like. So you should become a YouTube user and do videos because you're a lot cooler than your dad. Anyway, okay, this is what my buddy Joe picked up for me down at Jerry's. A lot of this stuff is blind buy. I didn't know of a lot of it, but some of it I did. Frank Marino, Mahogany Rush, Child of the Novelty. Of course, I did hear about this, but I've never had this before, so I picked that up. Or I should say, he picked it up for me. Now, here's a band that I wasn't familiar with. Maybe somebody can tell me, maybe LJ or Greeno or somebody. Rage. And this is called Run for the Night. A couple Rages in here. Band called Hammersmith. And this might be a self-titled, you know, first album, I don't know, but, you know, I said, yeah, pick it up, I'll try it. Double Rory Gallagher, or Gallagher, I don't know how you pronounce it, I guess, but Gatefold. Another Rory album. This one's called Blueprint. Looks to be in really nice shape. I was really excited about getting this one. Gary Moore, Quarters of Power. I used to listen to the snot out of this cassette back in the 80s, so I was really fired up to get that. Oh, here's another one, Jack Starr, Out of the Darkness. Man, when he told me that was there, I said, pick it up. Another Roy Gallagher, Against the Grain. Brighton Rock. A buddy of mine down in Pittsburgh told me about these guys, and said they're like AOR 80s stuff, and he didn't know if they had anything on vinyl, but apparently they do, because when he named that off, I said grab it. Here's one I didn't have, Fraley's Comet, Live Plus One. Another Rage album. This has that I don't know, that sticker on the front that's right on the, that shows you what songs are on it. 1981. Now here's one I don't know anything about. Maybe somebody can talk about. A band called Hellfield. It says it's a white label promo. Just $5. That has the sticker on the back, or they put it on the back with the songs on it. I know that says the one guy's name, his last name's Hellfield, so he's named after him. But anyway, I don't know anything about it. It sounded cool, so I said pick it up. I'm trying to hurry here. Black and Blue, In Heat. I had everything of Black and Blues on vinyl but this one, so that completed that collection. Don't know anything about this. Band called Siren, All Is Forgiven. Kind of a blind buy. I've got a girl singer, so looking forward to that. I haven't listened to any of these yet. I was just so excited to get them. Here's another one, Widow, Gone Too Far. Another girl singer on that, female singer. It's like a buddy of mine at work today said, he looked at it, he goes, hey, anything with a guitar and a tombstone on it has to be good. Let's see here. Had Gamma 1, but I never had Gamma 2 and 3. But now I do, thanks to my friend Joe. So there's Gamma 2, Gamma 3. I got a lot of listening to do. Another Rage album. Really excited to listen to this. I probably should have put it on. Here's a sealed album, a band called Silent Movies. They look to be, you know, 80s new wave, maybe like a Mr. Mister looking kind of stuff. I don't know. But it's $4, figure what the heck. Now here's another one from Hammersmith. It's called It's For You. It says it's rare. So, looks like an old hard rock band. Barren Cross. I know these guys are a Christian metal band. I actually have their first two. The first one's pretty rare, like an EP. So I was glad to get this one. Actually ended up with doubles of that somehow. I don't know, but I'll probably be interested in getting rid of that one if somebody wants it. And a couple of singles here. There's a Tony McAlpine, The Hard Way, just a white single. Another Brighton Rock, We Came to Rock, single. Saxon, This Town Rocks, single. And Power and Glory. Last but not least, Looks kind of dorky, but Slave Raider, Youngblood. So it looks to be like a single or something. Like I said, they look kind of cheesy with the makeup on, but for $3 I'll give it a whirl. Okay, there's my big record haul from Jerry's Records. My trip there by proxy, thanks to my friend Joe and his daughter Sarah. And again, my metal CDs and my CD haul, or my album haul, with my buddy tonight. So that's all I got. Hope to do an album of the week here pretty soon. Just get kind of busy at times. So I hope everybody's doing good. Take care and stay warm, man.